What's up? Welcome to the Ayooo podcast.
Podcast.
What's going on, my good people? This is your girl, Angel Wings, aka the Chocolate Princess. And what you just heard was our boy right here down to my right, 7 p.m., aka Logan H. James. Make sure y'all download that on all platforms.
All along.
Support hip hop.
Real hip hop.
Yeah, all along.
I'm sorry.
What's up, y'all? I'm Stace B.
I'm comedian Chris Downs.
And I'm Sylvia. All hail the queen.
All right. And as you can see, we have one more person tonight, and this is to my left. This is my boy Jay Swan.
What's up?
What's up?
In the building.
Yes. Throwing a little rap for y'all. Thank y'all for joining us this evening.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
We're excited. This is going
Real
to be a
honor.
great show.
We appreciate that. We're gonna be talking some shit tonight. But before we get into it, we're gonna let y'all introduce yourselves. So Jay Swan, tell them who you are.
Well, originally Baltimore artist, MC, do everything. I do poetry, write lyrics down, do hooks. Like I have an album out called Black Swan that I just released last month.
Okay.
It's on all streaming platforms like Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, everywhere. So check it out. And I got a video coming out, and I'm working on this coming Thursday. It's called Teresa. So it's one of those love songs that y'all will love. So
You said
y'all.
Teresa.
Okay.
Who's y'all?
The
Who's
ladies.
The ladies.
The ladies will love it.
They did a little song for the ladies. Hold on, you said originally Baltimore, so where you perform now? Where are you?
I perform pretty much everywhere.
Okay.
I perform in Philadelphia. I perform in New York. I perform in DC.
Okay.
Wherever. So really doesn't matter. I could perform in a cabin. I don't care. Just
I know that's right.
Right.
I got an RV.
Shit, I'm hot. And then an R&B, that's what I need right now.
So how?
What times you on?
Money's tight, nigga.
Ain't nothing wrong with the R&B, yo. Don't play with the R&B, yo.
No, I was in them a million times growing up.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Wait a minute.
No, going on vacation and shit.
All right.
I'm about to live in all. You ain't never heard of a motorhome? I'm about to live in that bitch.
Hey, yo, y'all got an extra host behind the camera. I ain't never seen some shit like that.
We live, baby. We live.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
let our followers know where they can find you and your music and where you gonna be.
You can follow me on Instagram, jswan922, and you can find my music everywhere, like YouTube, Tidal, Spotify, all the streaming platforms. You can find me on Facebook as well as Joshua Swan. So JOSHUA, Swan. So that's my personal page. You want to holler at me,
Yes,
Yeah,
well,
so-
we appreciate you. Okay, and also, Mr. 7 p.m., what do you go by? Because I call you Logan, so.
It really depends on the type situation we in, for real. So my name is Logan H. James, a.k.a. 7 p.m. I am a branding specialist.
Yes.
I work with people that I create brands. I run brands. I help people establish their brand, maintain their brand. 7 p.m. is a brand that I started. This is because I could rap, and I'm tired of rappers not listening to the advice that I give, and wanting to do it that way and taking forever to break. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it myself. Show you what it's like, and how you really break an artist and really move as an artist for real, and give other artists opportunity to come afterwards, because I want to make sure that we really make it. And you can follow me on anything at Logan H. James, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or you can follow my music page at 7 p.m. aka Logan. The Renaissance man. We do it all,
Yes,
man.
he is. He ain't never lied. I'm trying to tell you. This man does it all.
For real, man.
But I just needed to know, was 7 p.m.? I mean, you explained it a little bit, but I don't understand. Like,
It's my time. So it's like my music and like me as a person, I'm very versatile, right? So really think about it. Like, what can't you do at 7 p.m.? Tell me something you can't do at 7 p.m.
I'm not going to bed at 7 p.m.
You could take a nap because you about to go to the club.
Ooh.
Well, on the weekend.
Good point.
I mean,
And it's not at any time you could do anything at 7 p.m. You could be in class. They got night classes. You know what I mean? Some schools don't it. Some colleges you're not out of class till 9 o'clock. You could be in a club like a day party. You feel what I'm saying? Really jumping. You could be, you know what I mean, getting you some, you know what I mean, getting some cheeks in. You know, you could be at work. You know what I mean? Like you could be doing anything.
Yeah.
So I want.
eating dinner.
I want.
7 p.m.
You could be eating dinner. You feel what I'm saying? You could be eating breakfast food at 7 p.m. You feel what I'm saying? So like what I wanted to do was show how versatile I am as a person, because I want people to really see, like, there's so many people that are like, oh, you gotta focus on one thing and that one thing, and I'm like, nah, bro, like we are humans, so that means that we are very
so you can do it all.
we're multi-dimensional. Like you are not a one thing type person. You don't just wake up and do the same thing all day every day. So why would you want to listen to an artist that sound the same on every record, or you know what I mean, like, or just be caught in the monotony of just continuously doing the same.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean. Like that's not me. So I want to make sure people get the real me. You know what I mean? Like,
So what you got coming up?
man, as far as music,
Well, whatever.
everything. So shout out to my guy DR. Period, man. I've drove down. I'm starting a movie on Netflix. So you know what I mean. That's gonna be pretty dope. It's called Catching the Body. Comes out this year. We actually having like a private screening in New Jersey.
We invited, right?
And I say private. It's like I had to like try. I had to beg for
the one in Baltimore.
I had to beg for my mother to get on this one. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Wait till you do the one in Baltimore.
I got you. You know what I mean? Like, and the movie crazy, man. It's crazy. It's even crazy. I even got in the movie. You know what I mean? Like, I got a show. We got a show. Shout out to YNVS, Def Jam, Shampoo. I would be performing at the Delancey in Manhattan next week. So, you know, I don't know when this airs. So I would be performing at Delancey. Just know that we performing there. I got a lot of more stuff coming up, man. We working with the Coalition DJs, working on putting a tour together. I'm working on with the label JP8 Productions. We putting a tour together. I'm thinking about dropping another single soon. You know what I mean? Probably drop some visuals real soon. But right now, Bad, man. 7 p.m. aka Logan East James on all platforms. You know what I mean? You mean bump that Bad, man. Become a fan, man. You know what I mean?
Right, man. Right, man.
So as you can see, we got all these blast drinks.
Oh yeah, man. Make sure y'all grab a blast, man.
All over.
So tell us what that's all about.
So Blast energy drink is it comes from Boost Energy in London. So that's an imported energy drink, y'all. So you know what I mean. You could put your pinky up while you sip the drink. You know what I mean? 'Cause it's imported. It's actually imported. It says half the sugar and half the calories, as some of our competitors not gonna put their names.
You
out
say
there.
half? Give me one of them damn bitches.
Absolutely. We have 1/4 less sugar, 1/4 less caffeine as a cup of coffee, and it's the perfect size to give you the energy and boost that you need without having a crash. And they all priced at 89 cents. We don't want to break your pockets. We don't have to charge 89 cents for our product, but we choose to with a great taste. Matter of fact, go ahead and try that for me, my man.
Let us know how it tastes.
I had it earlier, so like, shoot, this is good as shit. I mean,
Do it again. Let's see.
Let me see. You see how I go down the throat?
Go,
You see how
go,
easy it
go,
go down
go,
the
go,
throat?
go.
You see that?
it's very
What it taste like?
You ain't even hear him
I
swallow.
mean, hold up. I got cans right here for the whole joint. You know what I mean? Like, I bought y'all.
Let's pass some
Okay.
down.
I took that, man. I got you.
Take one
Drink
down.
for everybody.
Take one down.
How many more we need?
So how can they get these Black energy drinks?
If they're not in the store that you buy, you can hit us on Instagram at Blast Drinks. But make sure you tell the stores. Let me tell you why I jumped in with Blast, right?
Okay.
There's guys that stand on the corners all day, every day, right? And a lot of them, they not making money, or they are making money, but they want another way to make money, right? Selling energy drinks is kind of like buying real estate, because the only way that you can get your drink in the store is you have to have shelf space. You have to have a shelf space, but you got to maintain it. So you got to make sure that you do what you need to do. So what I have done is I go to those corners, where those guys stand in the corner and say, yo, look, you tell the corner store owner that you'll support this, and I will pay you every time they order my drink. So I'm going to put money in your pocket just for you standing, and now you get ownership in that store, because now a part of that store is on, like, in order for them to sell it, they got to go through you. You feel what I'm saying? So I want to make sure that we really hitting our communities and really putting the money back where it belongs. You know what I mean? And keeping it for ourselves. You know what I mean? So I want to make sure that everybody got opportunity to really be able to eat and feed their families. You know?
And he driving around town in the blast truck, so you can't miss this nigga.
You can.
That shit is hilarious.
And if you see me in the blast truck, just say, yo, I want to grab a blast. I will hand you a blast drink out of the car window to make sure that you grab a blast for free on me.
That is so smart.
Yeah.
That's what's
That is driving advertisement.
Absolutely.
Well, we appreciate y'all being here, so we're going to jump into the topic real quick.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a touchy one, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to see how y'all feel about it. So we put on Facebook earlier today, well, this was when we taped, we put on Facebook, do men put women on layaway? And we got this from an IG TV post that we found. And it got us to thinking. So we're going to play the IGTV video real quick, a snippet of it.
Okay.
And then we're going to talk about it.
All right, bet.
Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
What's y'all ready? I'm going to tell y'all ready. What's this decision?
We won't get to y'all.
Like, men are putting women on layaway. You know how you go to the store, you see something you like, you don't want nobody else to get it, but you don't want to lose it, so you put it on layaway. You do the minimum, you make your minimum payment so they don't put it back. So that's the same thing that guys do. They show a little bit of attention just to keep you entertained, keep you hanging on. Okay. And then they get to that point where it's like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and pay the layaway out. Or it's like, you know what, I did see something else. I'm going to go ahead and put the layaway back. So my question is, why does it seem like guys are not happy with what they have and they always feel like they're looking for the next best thing?
Interesting.
Can I speak?
Very.
Can I say something?
This man ready.
I'm ready. I'm going to say this. Everybody do that. Women do the same thing, because women listen. Y'all got the next nigga, just in case this nigga fuck up. You know what nigga you going to next. You know where you gonna go. You got the nigga that got your lunch. You got the nigga that got your dinner. You got the nigga that's going to answer the text when you just need a text and a phone call. But for me, see, I'm a different type of nigga, right?
All niggas.
No, but
the
reason why I say that is because I'm not monogamous. You know what I'm saying? I don't
You
believe.
make that known in the beginning.
Absolutely, 100%. Okay. I don't believe that we're made for one person and one person only. Because, like I said, we're multi-dimensional. Okay. So that means that there's gonna be a part of me that you're not gonna be able to tap, and that's gonna be a part of you that I'm not gonna be able to connect with, and that's okay. But that's why you have your other person within your relationship that you bring it all together. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's certain things. Like because I'm saying I'm not monogamous don't mean I cheat on my girl. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's not what that means, right? I have a girlfriend, right? I'm in a committed relationship. I wouldn't step out on my girl for anybody. I love my woman. You know what I mean? Like, there's no but. She's in the same mindset that I have to be in order for us to make that work. So I'm completely open with her. I don't have to put my girl on layaway. I tell anybody and everybody I love my girl. Okay. You get what I'm saying? At the same time, we both know that she has an attraction to women. I have an attraction to women, of course. Okay. And there's parts of me that she's not going to understand. But we see where it's the disconnect, and we see what part we need to place in order to maintain the connection in our relationship. And I really feel like people aren't secure with their own selves to allow that to happen, because people are like, oh, well, you think that somebody is better than me. No, it's not that. It's just that you don't connect to that part of me. And that's okay, because you're not going to.
If you connect to another woman that's not your girl, are you allowed to do that? Are you
I wouldn't allow a woman that close to me without my girl being with me and with us accepting this woman together. Like I'm not. Like I said, I would never cheat on my woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never allow myself to step out on my woman. Like there's nothing that would make me say, oh, Just because maybe we don't connect on one thing, we connect on a whole lot of things. You get what I'm saying? So for me, it's not worth me losing who I have for me to play around. I'm not gonna play with.
So what you're saying that you understand people you're not going to be satisfied in all areas.
Right.
So you can understand people not wanting to be monogamous. You're not saying that you're not monogamous. You're just saying.
I understand, but at the same time, it's like it's hard out here. Like niggas got a lot of shit going on. You feel what I'm saying? And like to be real with you, the most dangerous thing to be on earth is a black man in America. So like if you really think about it, like it's not that we don't. And from the point of what the conversation was about, it's not like we saying, oh, we don't want to be with you. Man, nigga, we don't know if we're gonna make it home to be with you tonight. And like at this, like our friends are really dying outside. Like the people that we grew up with are really dying. Right. Like we see women being killed, we do, but not as an alarming rate as you see black men being murdered. Not just by black men, by police, by anybody. Right. So for us, it's like, bro, like that. You in order for you to be okay with that, you gotta have some type of mental issues for you to be okay with seeing your friends dying and being able to come home and say everything's okay. You know, we've been taught for so long not to have those emotions of fear or weakness. And then when you find a woman that's like, well, you could open up to me, it's like, how? I couldn't do that to my mother. How many times your mother tell you, hey, shake that off, stop crying, suck it up. Right. You a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I couldn't do that with my mother, what makes you think you more?
I'm having that. Sure.
Trying to make it not cool to be vulnerable.
But I'm saying, but what about the men who don't be upfront with their communication and they're maybe dating or dealing with multiple women, right? And I feel both ways about it. Like I have an issue. Like I can understand why people do it, and I do agree that men and women do it. Mm-hmm. It's not just like a men put women on layaway type of thing. I feel like that's what dating is. Right, you date multiple people. We learn from Coach Nick Love, Coach Nick Love, that you date multiple people to find out, you know, who you are compatible with, right? But my issue is the people who play the games, right, or who give half truths, or who, you know, don't be upfront with their communication. That's my issue.
But you got rotten apples in every bucket, so you can't. You already know that. So it's just like. Okay,
Why should I already know that?
But because you know that there's people.
Why should that be? I should be okay with that.
You know that there's rotten apples in every bucket. That doesn't mean that the whole bucket is rotten. So you just gotta pick through, and it's tough. But you gotta think about it. It's tough on both sides. Like it's women that play games with men, just like it's men that play games with women. That don't mean I just shut down and say I'm not gonna deal with women.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I just gotta find the right one that's gonna fit me. It's like working. You done went through so many jobs before you stayed at the job that you with right now, right? But that don't mean that every job that you left played games. It just means that wasn't the right job, right fit for you. That's true. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah. In anything that you want to be great in, you gotta fall in love with the process of being great. Mm-hmm. So if in dating, if you wanted somebody that you want to be with, you gotta fall in love with the process of actually being hurt, because then you know that the person that's gonna come heal those scars is worth everything that you went through. Without pain, there's no joy.
You hurt me, I'm killing you.
Yeah, I'm not falling in love with that shit.
Not really.
Hey, sometimes love hurts.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about it?
Yeah, you play games.
We do know that. We do know love hurts.
I
and
don't
that's
play
why
games. I'm in a committed relationship. I'm in a long distance. Like my shorty live out in Jersey, and it's like, you know, it's real tough because you know you got temptation left and right. Because like you know, females will like to try to come up to me, but I'm like, you know, it's not even worth it for real. Because like,
females are bold nowadays, aren't they?
Yeah, and like here's the thing about females, like you could be,
think every damn
you could tell like you know, shorty that you know you in a relationship, you like I don't care. I just want to talk to you. It be like that sometimes. What? For real.
Dudes be like that too.
They be like,
they do.
Yeah, let me go and chill. I'm like, shorty, I got a girl.
My girl said they've been bold.
They've been bold?
They've been bold.
Maybe
it is. Well, how often do you and your girlfriend get to see each other?
I saw, me and her spent the whole, you know, week together last week. So I've decided, like, you know, let me go visit her for, like, you know, 3 days. And I decided, like, you know, let me make some more time with her because me and her don't even get to see each other like that. Right. And we're supposed to see each other again next week for Valentine's Day. Go see Joe Scott.
Oh, me too.
Hey.
Are you in Atlantic City?
No, it's not Atlantic City. It's Landover. Right over there.
Well, she can't be in two places at one time, so when you going?
I'm going, I don't even know what that means.
Clearly.
Yeah. See, like, relationships is all about making time for each other.
His face is hilarious. That nigga said, "You at the wrong show."
Right. I'm going on the 15th.
That's what happened when you start drinking before you do interviews.
Oh my God, I'm a side chick.
Look at Sasha.
That's a side chick
That's a
day.
side chick day.
That's what she. I'm not a fucking side chick. Fuck that shit. If I am, I don't know that shit.
Well, you know that now.
Right.
That's funny.
I'm going with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
So what you think, Sylvia? Do men put women on layaway?
Like, I'm a pity back what he said, cause like y'all do it better, for real.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you.
I'm just,
Well, thank you.
that's the truth.
That's a compliment.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, wrong drink. Thank you.
It's that y'all better at it. That's what I mean. Y'all just more, sneaky with it for real.
Why would I be sneaking with
Yeah,
it?
y'all do it.
It's real good.
Cause of that right there.
Sneaky.
Cause of that right there. Oh my God! Oh my snake! You know what the fuck you doing? Like you know what you was doing, bitch. I know what you doing. Like I know what you doing. I'm light skinned. You not getting that past me. Like we on. Listen, I'm right there with you, baby. You think you conceited? I'm conceited, bitch. It's cool. We together. We got it. I got you. But no, I see what you doing.
And y'all could be picky too. Y'all could be very picky. Y'all be like, I don't know. He kind of
We have TV. Oh wow.
Nah, he don't got those muscles. He probably got a baby mama.
Shit, you better be picky too. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm picky as shit. I'm picky as shit. If she ain't got
Men got a lot of issues, so you definitely
Yeah,
have
y'all
to be
So-
picky.
Some women go off by just appearance.
women
you know
don't.
what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah, that's a
Yeah.
whole another
Yeah.
situation. Another thing.
You better.
You can't go up.
I don't really go.
Shit,
off
you
of
can't go up appearance now with a woman anyway. You gotta take her swimming first before you can even see what she
I
really
mean,
look like.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Especially
Okay,
when you're
so
on
much
social
makeup.
media.
what?
Right.
God.
Gotta get
It's
get
very
all
important.
I just seen
over
I just seen a
there.
post the other day. A nigga got married the day after his wedding because he seen his wife without makeup on.
I saw that.
Oh,
but
I saw that
a long
too,
time
yeah.
ago, though.
He got what? That's his wedding?
He got an annulment because he seen her without the makeup, and she
cool.
looked totally different.
That's why you got it. That's what I'm telling you.
That's called manipulation.
First 2 days,
Woman
maybe we
black
going
with
swimming.
me.
Now we going swimming. I need to know. Like, hold up. Like, if this how you know if she not get a wet wipe and act like you about to swipe in her
Oh
face.
my God.
And it's it's
Wait a whole
you is not about to melt.
So good.
I mean, men could do that too, because men be having little hair pieces and
Yeah, you got
toothpaste
listen.
and-
This
right?
Hey.
They
got-
got makeup too.
you got you
Right,
see.
exactly. Beijing.
But no, we gotta be no. You they got
Yeah.
niggas gotta be able to have that pass because y'all
They
can't have a
can't
whole
handle
new
it.
No,
face.
and I said that. I
Yes.
said that if I met a guy and this guy, I met him and he had a head full of hair and he was living his life and we was having a good time. We was in movies. We was going out eating shrimps and shit. And we was holding hands and having a good time like for months and months. And then I found out this nigga had a whole weave. Like I couldn't even be mad at that because I don't have to pay for the weave. It's not up to me to keep the shit up. If he can keep it up, who am I to tell him he can't wear a weave if I'm wearing a weave?
If he put his
you
wig
cool with
right,
that?
or if he put his wig on a dresser when you put your wig on a dresser, who cares?
I mean,
I can't.
as long as you put that shit on before we go outside.
Yeah, I can't.
Listen,
I can't even get mad at him.
man,
We
look,
cannot condone that at Ayooo podcast.
I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. It's whatever.
how
I
you
don't
gonna
mind
be
it.
mad though? Like, how you
I mean,
gonna be
but now
mad?
I think about what kind of style? Like,
Women be having long ass hair and their braids don't they go to the back of their neck.
That is
Like
very
for real.
Like if I take my wig
Niggas
off right
wear
now,
extensions.
I was just about to say
Niggas
they
wear
do
extensions.
lock extensions.
They really do now.
Cornrows,
Yeah, exactly.
like all
yeah.
that. It's not.
That's kinda-
don't be
like,
their
it's
hair.
getting
Y'all see
ridiculous.
the
Ago, your
little,
hair was
fake
monolith,
drag
but now you
thing
wearing locks.
on the-
I'm like, what
Yeah,
Like that
that's
you doing at the
weird to me.
barbershop
I
and
don't
stuff.
know.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
let me just tell you something. If you can afford to keep up whatever facade it is you want to keep up, who am I to tell you not to keep that shit up? Okay? Period. Point blank. If you comfortable, as long as you let me know what it is, I don't have nothing wrong with it. But just don't have no fake dick.
I think
They
that's
got so
impossible.
quiet.
Blasting that ass. You hear me?
I'm with you on that though, Crystal.
Blasting
Yeah,
that
don't
ass.
have
Just
that
don't have
thing,
that.
like,
Other than
don't
that,
have
I'll
that.
deal with
So,
it.
so, so
Cause I
it can't
mean-
be a strap.
No, bro.
It better not be.
I
for
need
me.
that.
But
I need you
come
to
with
have
it.
that.
Come with it.
And even if
I
it's
don't know
little,
fake
just be
stuff.
honest about it. Be confident in your little shit.
Now,
I'm still going to decline it, but just be
Exactly.
confident.
Now,
Just
ladies,
be
I
like,
got-
I'm sorry. No.
now I got a question for y'all.
Yeah.
Does size matter?
Size
No.
definitely matters.
Oh no.
Not for me.
No.
Not for me.
I'm
What
a
you
big
can do
bitch.
with
Of
it.
course size
So,
matters. If you
uh,
got a
do
little ass
it.
dick,
So,
where's it
It
going?
matter.
so let me ask you this: you will marry a guy with a small penis?
I will.
Mm.
I mean, because if you know what to do with it, don't
Hey,
matter
yes.
the size. It don't matter. I'm telling you. The motion in the ocean.
Yeah, then that's real. I
Yeah.
swear that's real.
I cannot
swear it's real.
Because you got some guys with a big dick and can't do shit.
Ain't got no work.
But
You
none.
can teach that. You can change that. You can train that.
Always want to change.
I told you I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change it.
But dudes
That's
with
very-
small, I mean, they like foreplay.
What you going? You can't get where you can't get more of it. I'd rather have more than less.
this is very
What?
interesting.
What you talking about?
I would rather have more than less. You ever cook and they say don't add all of the ingredients, save some on the side because
Like
you can
the
always add
seasonings,
to,
yeah.
but you can't take out.
That's
Same
very
shit
But
with
true.
sometimes dudes with big dick, they be a little too cocky and shit.
Well, yeah,
The dudes-
exactly.
the dudes-
That's
the dudes-
very
the dudes
true.
with little dick, and I mean, they gonna do whatever they got
Hold
to do to
on,
make
hold
sure
on,
you get
pause,
yours.
yo, pause. Let's
No,
talk about
you can't
this.
be in your
Because
phone.
not all women got good pussy. Okay, let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about it. All right, no, because I'm so tired. Because I'm so tired. I'm so tired of always hearing the little nigga dick, the big nigga dick.
No, I
Listen,
think
I ain't
it's
worried about. Listen, all I'm saying is when you got good dick and you get some pussy that look like it's about to be good, some good pussy, we got to deal with it too. So
All
we
right,
got-
so let me ask you a question because I always ask men this and they can never answer. So since you're a different type of nigga,
I wonder if this my
maybe
same
you can
question.
answer it, okay? Because I believe you. You ready? What makes pussy a good pussy? What
Everybody
makes
clap.
bad pussy
I need
bad
to know.
pussy?
Right.
Because I have asked men this and they're like, I mean, you just gotta feel it. I can't. So you have to explain it to me. If
This
you
is a
can.
I've
real-
never
me ask
got
you a
it.
question.
How we answer that though?
Let me ask you a
I think it's
question.
The wetter the better. I think it's the wetter the better. Right?
not just no.
It gotta be
Well,
It
I
don't
wanna
just
have
gotta be
someone that
wet.
actually has pussy.
So all right. So it's not just about them. All right, let me.
Real quick, I'm so sorry this has nothing to
You
do
can
with
ask me
topics, but
hey.
I need this answer.
You can
Make a
ask
left
me the
turn
same
real
question.
quick.
So
too.
sorry.
Right.
Go ahead. We got
So-
to get this.
So
And then I'm coming to you next.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not
Yeah.
about
Think
it
about
being
your
wet.
answer.
Oh yeah.
It's not about it being wet, right? Just like it's not about a nigga having a
I
big
think
dick.
it's about the person.
It's about how you. It's about how she can maneuver her body and maneuver her vagina to please and fit with the penis that is being inserted inside of
I'm
her.
gonna push you trash. I got one, but I'm gonna push you trash.
You're right.
You got one more.
I get that. I get that.
One more.
Like,
No,
like,
right.
like, just cause your pussy wet and if you can't do nothing with it, the fuck I'm doing
I mean
with it.
that's facts.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
out.
that's
I'm out.
facts.
Okay.
That's
Definitely.
facts.
I'm out
Okay.
again.
That's why I like.
What is
dances.
funny is I've never heard that answer before though.
That's
the
a good
funny part.
answer. No,
That's
no.
funny part.
That is interesting
That's
because
very
don't we
interesting.
feel the same way about that?
Yes, but
Yeah,
real
we talking
quick,
about the motion,
wait a minute,
right?
wait a minute,
Right,
before-
exactly.
ladies,
That
I want to
motion
hear
gotta
what
be
Jay got to
there.
say on this because I have been
Okay.
dying to get this answer.
Yeah. Well, of course, like you have to.
It sound like a scientist. He put aside his coat. Whoa, Confucius said.
I mean, like honestly, like I'm gonna be honest with you, like y'all.
You ain't gonna
like,
get in trouble. Just talk.
I'm not gonna. No.
She
love
love
it.
New Jersey. She a
Thinking
Jersey.
too
She
hard.
don't even know where he at. She don't even know.
Thinking too hard about that.
It's depending on what the mood is for real, man. Cause like, yo, not.
What makes
So if the light
pussy
is
bad?
high, the
What
pussy's
makes it
bad.
bad?
The
The lighting.
mood,
The
the
mood.
mood.
Let's switch the
Like-
question. What makes it bad?
Like,
Maybe that's easy to answer.
if you talking that shit and you not backing it up.
Yes.
True.
Yeah.
That
Or-
is-
Now,
cause
when
like,
you
if-
say backing it
What's
up,
the
do you
trouble,
mean backing it up,
They be
or do
like-
you mean,
Yeah,
they be
backing it
like,
up.
or do you mean backing up what you're saying?
they be like backing up what they saying. It's like
see.
they talking about like,
Who was talking
oh,
big shit on their pussy? I don't. What?
yo,
Why they
a
doing
lot of
that?
females do
When
that.
you
all
get,
the
when
time.
you wait, listen,
Megan
when you
Thee
hit in
Stallion.
that spot,
Megan
first
Thee
of all,
Stallion.
you know good and well that when a nigga hit that spot, you don't know what the fuck you was talking about. A nigga get the passcode off of your motherfucking debit card just because he asked for it, just because he hitting in the right spot. You know what I mean? You can sip on it.
They be like,
Sip on it.
I've
A
given the
nigga,
passcode.
a nigga hit it the right way, you can get whatever information you want.
So what?
But every
You got-
every
you got-
every female is different.
You
Some-
tell a
some
nigga it's his pussy in the
every
middle
female is
in a
different.
midst of it because you just
now,
want
I
to.
agree with you
Just
that,
because
you
he
know,
asked who's
most
pussy
pussies is different. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you.
If a
like
nigga
that,
can't
but,
fuck, you not
know,
answering the
I
question.
think you got
No, I'm
worse.
saying most females are
Well,
different.
right.
Like some females may feel like that off a head. Some may feel like that off a dick. Now we done had this conversation before. Some females are head females. Some females are dick females. It's a difference.
They could be
Definitely
both.
is a difference.
I may do
as
that
a
off of
nigga
some
when
head,
you can, wait,
but
as a nigga when you come back and she say, "Oh, you brought dick too," just know, my nigga, that you is in perfect form, brother. You is in perfect form. Grab a blast before you have some sex. I'm trying to tell you. Come on, last. No, listen, man. I'm trying to tell you.
You see,
Listen,
this shit will keep you up.
it will keep you up.
Look, Chrissy.
Drink a blast. It will keep you up.
Take this
Double
one
long
home.
time.
Right.
I'm trying to tell you. You
Goes with
going
me.
you gonna grab a blast? Listen, I remember the first time I blasted.
The first time I blamed.
Oh,
I'm trying to tell you, you
Beyonce
gonna-
song called Rocket.
Yes, Beyonce song.
I love
Rocket
that song.
into waterfall.
I need to know the first time he blasted.
That's my shit.
What does that mean?
You know what the hell it means.
What-
I wanted to
Blasted
know
off
what he
and
was
that-
saying.
Oh.
When you drink the blast, right? You gotta drink the blast before you get to the house, before you get to the ass, right?
That's
You
what
drink
I
the
knew
blast
you was talking about.
before you get to the
What did I
ass.
just drink?
And then when you drink the blast, listen here, ladies,
you,
it
about
works.
to, you about to go home and get
Yes.
an envy.
Oh,
That's
yes.
what you about to do.
And yeah, if your man can't last long, give him a blast. I guarantee you, he gonna be in that motherfucker swimming. He gonna be in that motherfucker swimming. He gonna hit the backstroke. I didn't even know I can even swim in this pussy like this. What the fuck?
Oh, let me get a
I'm
case
gonna
of
inbox
those
you at 2 o'clock. and be
I
like,
got cases for saying. I got cases for
I'm about to get
saying.
some of them.
Yeah, I got you, man. I'm trying to tell you. I got what you
Sylvia
need.
speaks and shit. I'ma give me one of them. She say shit in an hour. I'ma give me one of them. Cases you say? Do I need my
And it's 20
Sam's Club card?
It's 24 in the case, by the way. 24 in the case.
Yo, I cannot.
Still, I need my
I
second.
cannot.
Well, thank y'all so much for asking me. I know it had nothing to do with the topic, but I just had
I
to ask
forgot what
that.
the topic was.
It doesn't matter at this particular. The powder is blast on that ass. That's the topic.
Blast on that
When I get
ass.
home, I'm blasting on that
Slogan,
ass.
blast on that ass.
That's what it's called. You need to change the logo.
Blast.
I don't know what commercial it is, but I'm available to take.
Change the slogan.
Just call me. I'll be ready.
I am available to take blast on that ass.
Blast on that ass. I'm not
I don't think that they're gonna let me put that on any other network but Pornhub. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
Pornhub is the #1 site. Isn't it with the #1 site?
They like
So,
number 5.
That's where you gonna sell this shit the most.
Definitely is.
You know it's crazy. I think I
And I think
call my
the
manager.
check
Hey,
of it
set up a meeting. I need to know exactly what's going on and
Yes.
Damn, skip it.
God damn it, so we done went all around the motherfucker.
Yeah.
But we ain't even talk about this shit.
All right,
We
so
were trying to
the
figure out.
layaway thing. So with me, I'll tell you how I feel about the layaway thing. I don't think it's a problem if you date multiple people, or if you see a great quality in this person, you see a great quality in that person, if you're upfront and honest. But if you got a woman thinking she's the only person that you're dating, you got
That's
another person
the
over here thinking that
communication.
she's another person
Exactly,
that you're
yeah.
dating, and you got this person, it's a
That's
game.
where the
That's when it
issue
becomes a
comes into
game.
play.
That's when it
So,
becomes,
is it not a-
I'm rolling up at your house, I'm fucking up you and them bitches, and I'm bringing the blast for that ass.
Hold on. So what about women that that may have a dude, but they got the nigga that's gonna bring them lunch, and they got the nigga that's gonna pay for their nails. They got the
Y'all
nigga
got
that's
side
gonna
pieces.
flew them out,
Y'all
and they got
What you say over there?
Y'all got side pieces.
yeah. So like, and you on it, and the thing is,
Y'all have options.
you know that you ain't got to give him no pussy. You just gotta hit him with the. You
But
wanna
that's
touch-
a different situation, though.
If you're in a relationship, now if you're in a relationship, a committed relationship, it's not good on either side.
Then are you putting somebody in layaway if you want to commit a relationship?
I mean, yeah.
See?
I just be
You
doing
know,
that.
Okay,
I'm
if
not
y'all-
doing
if
that.
y'all
being honest
I
about
go to
it.
church.
If you heard the woman speak,
I haven't
I'm going to church and I'm bringing a blast for that ass. Like,
Hallelujah on that.
you worse than a radio station.
Hallelujah.
Pop that pussy at motherfucking 12:59, motherfucking 1 o'clock.
gotta stay cultured.
And the Lord says that
You
it Jesus.
You gotta stay cultured.
Got to.
You gotta stay cultured.
like one of my best friends said, like, hey, like everybody should have options. Like you don't even know if you're gonna end up marrying somebody. You don't even know who you're gonna end up with the rest of your life. I wish he was here, like, to explain to y'all. But like, yo, I kind of feel him in a way.
but we're cool with that.
But
that's
you
what
only
I'm
have those
saying.
options if you're in a relationship, though.
No, your relationship is your option, bitch. Fuck.
But we're not talking about
Now,
people in a relationship.
I
if
just meant
you
in general.
now, okay, if you have your soulmate and like you're married, that's totally different.
Yeah,
but
that's a different situation.
yeah, but like if you have like different options like here, there, whatever, like, and you don't know who you're gonna be with, like for real, then like, hey, shoot, what did Beyonce say? You must not know about me.
Right.
Like, irreplaceable. I could find another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute. That's some true shit.
No, yeah, we definitely get that. All we basically saying is, like the woman was saying, it's the people who do the bare minimum just to keep the person around. Like you have men and maybe some women who don't want to really be with you right now, but they don't want to lose you either.
So they just lick the tip.
So they
Yep.
So
That's exactly what it is.
so they do whatever they gotta do
Just
just
enough
to
to
just
just tickle.
enough just to keep you
Yeah.
around,
Lick the tip.
right? So and that's what we're trying to bring out. Like we just want that to stop.
Just be honest, like, hey.
Yeah, but
tell her
say if
what
it's
you want.
understood, then it shouldn't be a problem. Like, look, we're dating. You know,
Right.
it's not
With that
serious.
communication,
Then,
right.
Yeah.
But who would really say, hey, how you doing? It's nice to meet you. Let's go on a date. Day 6, by the way, I'm letting you know I'm dating Charles and love. So you got to get the fuck up because Charles is coming in here. Like, who would really say I'm dating multiple people unless you really have a person where you are open and they both understand that?
I think they should probably know, like, that they're not the only one. I mean, because it's like, I'm not spending all my time with you. We go out here and there. So I think
we
that
not in a
kind of
committed
should be
relationship.
implied. Yeah.
If y'all just talking, y'all just talking.
Right.
Well,
and
that
just
makes sense if
going
we
out
just
on-
talking.
Yeah.
We've been
But-
out several times and you bought me a steak and some shrimp and shit, bitch. We together.
Whatever.
If you fucking somebody else, you need to let me know because I'm
But
going.
we want
Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't get so attached to that one person for real, because
Yeah.
like
That's my
that's like
problem.
smothering. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not
I don't like
gonna
being
get
smothered.
You
Yeah,
gotta be
that's
happy
me
by
neither.
yourself though. in order
That's
to do
true.
that.
You
I'm
have
right
to.
here. I spend a lot of
Another
time by
person
myself.
can't
I
make
don't
you
like it.
happy. Gotta be all
But we want to thank Logan H. James for coming on.
Thank you so much for having
We
me.
appreciate
Absolutely.
you and your blast.
Please let me know when I
Yes,
can come
that
back.
blast
I'm
for that
definitely
ass.
a big fan of
Blast
the
for that
Ayooo
ass.
podcast.
Blast for the
Appreciate that.
ass.
So tell them,
This is the shit.
tell them real quick one
Yeah.
more time how to find you.
At Logan H. James, at Blast Drinks, or at 7 p.m. aka Logan H. James. Follow me, grab a blast. Y'all have a nice
Hey. But yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. Like I said, you have to date. Like that's just like I said, that's what dating is. But
Exactly.
it's about being. I mean, I see what you're saying, but it's like you said, if you're dating and you're not in a committed relationship, like you can't assume. Like men, sometimes they'll tell you like you're the only person I'm talking to, you're the only person I'm dating,
Yes.
something like that.
But keep going. I'm
And
just
they
saying.
still messing with somebody else. And that's fine. So when I
But you can't
see you,
assume that you're the only one, though. You can't assume that.
you can't. You true. You can't assume it.
In
But
this
when
day
I
and age,
see
you
it,
can never believe
I can
it.
also don't assume I'm not gonna slash your fucking tires.
I ain't doing all
I
that.
think also when like you
No
know
more.
be honest like
Saying men.
especially since it's 2020 like everybody should be like you know more direct of what they want.
Yeah,
I would
I
hope
agree.
that would be the
I would
case.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like I don't want to get into my relationship like that, but like you know my girl, you know I told her like hey like I'm more of like hey I could actually see myself doing polygamy one day, and she's not really you know with it, but you know she understands. So you know
She said she understood.
yeah she's like
Well, at least you're upfront about it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm being
you know,
honest.
Yeah, exactly.
So you want to be on
So
Sister
she won't be
Wives?
surprised.
Did y'all watch Growing Up Hip Hop New York? Was that just me?
Growing Up.
No, I
I
didn't.
don't watch
With
that.
old dirty bastard son.
Oh yeah yeah yeah.
No.
But I did watch Sister Wives.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So we need to talk about that. We need to go back to that. So you can see yourself having 2 wives or 3. Now how much can you
This
handle?
nigga like the
brother?
more the merrier.
now,
Hey.
I'm gonna just be straight up, you know, honest with y'all. Like, you know,
That's the best-
people
that's the
see
best bet.
like, you know, polygamy is like, oh, one guy having 2 females. It's like, no, it's a triangle. It's an understanding by all 3, you know, individuals. So like, I love her. I love the other girl. They love each other, and they both love me.
Okay, well, how about
See?
she wants to be a polygamist and she wants to love you and Henry?
Hey.
What the fuck you gonna do?
Oh,
Jay,
no.
how did you like that? Huh? That was a quick nah, nigga. You
What?
see how that was?
It doesn't work that way?
It's a double standard. So what
It is a double standard.
Ah.
But I can't like look at nothing against like you know whoever like.
Let me explain why that doesn't work.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. please.
I can't.
So,
Explain it. Explain it.
so a key that opens a lot of doors is a master key, but a lock that opens for all the keys is just a terrible lock. That's why polygamy doesn't work both ways. Thank you. Peace.
I am too drunk for that shit.
Knowledge on us real quick.
You got deep up in these streets.
I mean, real quick.
I need
Roxy.
60 seconds to
I need
think
you to
that
say
through.
that again
Like,
one more
okay,
time.
I got it.
No, I don't. I need you to say it one more time, motherfucker. And let me say it with a blast. Say it again.
I think you should also watch like one of my favorite films. It's like called Professor Marston and the Wonder Woman, and like you know it's like the creator of Wonder Woman, how she was made, because like you know the guy who created Wonder Woman is like you know he has like a wife and a mistress, and they all love each other, and that's how Wonder Woman was made. She's a mistress and a wife. So like you know,
She's
very
definitely
interesting.
white.
Nah, she's not white. She's not white.
What is she?
She all right.
White.
Wonder Woman is
No,
not
she ain't
white.
black.
She's an
She's
Amazon.
been white in every movie.
She's
Right?
actually, the woman who plays her is not white. She's from Israel.
White.
Which
She's
is,
not. No, she's not
Okay.
white. She's not white.
I know she
It's
ain't
a
black.
stand-up.
That's right.
Right, that's
We ain't going for that.
She make collard greens.
Right.
She make a bowl
She
of
may
collard
she may have like
Bitch don't
African
have her-
ancestry, so like you
It is
know.
down the line because we
Alright.
ain't doing that.
And you know,
I need to figure out this master key and
greens.
turn.
I need you to say that again.
Can you say this
One more
again?
time.
so
No, he's
people
trying to
didn't
fuck our
understand?
head up because it's late and he know we ain't thinking
I
straight.
can't fuck my head
And
up.
this blast didn't kick in yet, because I need you to say the shit again.
bro,
Say it, world. A lock is just a lock.
No,
That's not what
no.
he
The
said.
man
You said the key opened the lock, but if the lock unlock,
so can I?
then
ask,
that's a fucked up ass lock,
All
right?
right, all right, Jay, let's see if you
y'all-
can get it.
so-
Jay, see if you can get it. I
Are
can't.
y'all fine like doing threesomes?
No,
No, we're not
No.
doing that. 'cause,
Definitely
see,
not.
I'm definitely not doing threesome because if he like her pussy better than mine, I'm killing him.
Right, exactly. Like I don't want to even go
can't do
into that. Like,
Nope.
don't,
I'm too
no,
jealous for that.
Not
I ain't
together.
doing it.
No.
Yeah.
And if I see him suck another titty,
Y'all
I'm
not sharing.
using my shit.
Hell
What do you mean
no.
we not sharing?
Sharing.
Why are we supposed to share?
That's
It's
knowingly.
It's a threesome. You're
So-
supposed to enjoy, you know, the two people.
I
that
don't
you
want
have
to eat
sex
no
with.
pussy.
Well, yeah, I have to enjoy females
Well,
to enjoy that.
I'll
and
do a threesome
right.
with you, man.
Right.
I'm not doing no. I don't
See?
like pussy.
That's
like
a
that.
train.
See, and that's
No,
not
it
fair.
is. You don't.
The
Child.
PSA of the message is that is bullshit. And that
Yes.
is not fair.
That's that double standard.
Don't believe the
You see,
hype.
look,
That's
threesomes
not
are
a
normal.
train.
I didn't say they weren't normal. They're not normal in my bedroom.
Right.
It's normal.
You don't open
I don't
doors
like
for
it.
men, do you?
I don't like it because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm
Double
jealous.
standards exist.
And if her
Oh, I
pussy look
could.
better than
Oh,
Sometimes
they
I
did.
did.
Oh,
Me
bitch,
too.
damn.
Like, yeah.
Nah,
if her body look better than mine, she got one less.
And like
stress
Angel
bump than
said,
me,
you gotta be
It's
like
fighting.
look
into
here,
women.
look here.
Right.
And I'm strictly dickly. Okay, I
So,
don't. want
Look here.
that.
Threesomes is like a
I'm
mental
counting stretch
thing.
marks in the bedroom.
Hold on, he about to tell us it's a
Look,
mental
look,
thing.
it's a mental thing. Like you got to think. Like, look, if he riding, or well, not riding, he riding. Like, if she riding, you know, your man's dick. I'm like, you know, it really shouldn't, like, you know, get to you because you're getting
You
that
just saying
pleasure
that
as
out your mouth just
well.
made my
Boy, bye.
No, I'm just.
What pleasure am I getting out of her riding my man?
Right.
What?
She gonna get the pleasure of me fucking
Yeah.
her.
Leave it out time.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know I agree early. I don't agree.
Why?
I'm jealous.
Look here,
I don't
you
want that.
only live once.
You are actually right. You only
You
want
only
that. I'm
live
gonna only.
once.
That's
How
right.
old are
He
you?
gonna only fuck
Oh, I'm
one
29,
bitch
about to
in
be
the bed.
30.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
Maybe
fine.
if you in another country somewhere where that bitch staying
You have older
there.
men having
maybe.
threesome. What
Nah.
does his
No, I
age
just
mean?
asked how old it was. That was
I
crazy.
don't want.
Celebrities
Trying
use
to
threesomes all the
listen
time.
to his,
Who does?
nonsense.
Celebrities.
Of course, they do celebrities. Of course they do. You know
It's
what?
normal. So like, shoot.
I mean, I know you think it's normal, and I understand
They
that.
ain't celebrities. They got
I
money.
don't
You don't need money to do a threesome.
They could pay the bitch to go
You don't
away.
need- you don't need money.
Right, right. I like
Money.
that.
I mean, I'm sure people who done
No, that's what
threesomes
she
for some
said.
weed. Like,
You
what?
said
I mean,
they have money. I'm like, you don't need
And
money
then
for a
you
threesome.
ain't hear Sylvia's point. Say it again,
What she
Sylvia.
say?
They could pay the bitch to go away. She won't be
You
here
can sign a
saying-
disclosure. If you
Child.
don't know about it.
you live in Baltimore.
You watch
Over
too
the
many
wire.
movies.
Fuck that
You watching
paper.
too many
If you
movies.
can't
have a
afford to pay these
disclosure.
bitches, what makes you think they gonna sign a disclosure?
Right.
Just close that ass,
There's a
bitch, on
disclosure.
the blast, bitch.
Let me
Listen,
tell
let me
you.
explain something.
Or
to
maybe that'll work
You're
if
not
like, y'all
coming
in
in my
another
bedroom
country.
unless
If
you
y'all
clean
way in
this shit.
Africa and she's staying in fucking Africa, then it's fine maybe. But not if she here in the same state, city. That's not gonna
That ain't
work.
gonna work.
Cause
You
he can
never
get
know,
I
to the
don't
bitch
like
later.
it. Me no like it.
You might.
You in
You
my
never know. You
bedroom.
probably develop a relationship.
You know that key. I don't like it.
oh.
I don't
We
like
get
it.
back on
Can't
topic.
do
So I have
I'm
no
not
clue
How we got
what does
here.
that have to do with the topic.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. It does not matter. This always
this was good
happens.
conversation,
That's
and that's
it.
all that matters.
That's it.
But to tell you what happened at the end of the video, Steve Harvey just told her straight up, you shouldn't be allowing a man to do this to you anyway. So case closed.
Absolutely.
So that's
Would
pretty
you
much
want a
what it
man
was.
that's putting you on layaway anyway?
Right.
Sometimes we don't even know.
But
we on layaway.
sometimes they don't
Yeah,
know
but
that they're being put on layaway.
But
They
if
don't
you,
think about it until some people don't think about
Sometimes,
that until
yeah.
after the fact.
that is true.
Yes.
Huh?
Well,
All them niggas Steve Harvey daughter to put on layaway.
Hello.
That's because
Did she though?
she friends on the
Did
hella.
she though? This girl, let's see, has got mileage.
I
You
mean,
mean,
yeah. Home
She the
football
Don't
field.
do
I
it.
mean, look.
But she ain't doing nothing that most niggas been
young.
doing.
And she's young. That's what
She's
young.
young.
I'm
She's
not.
young.
First of all, my father is Steve Harvey. Stepfather is Steve Harvey. Let's put out there it's stepfather because Steve
Yeah.
Harvey kids do not look that cute. Just put
Right.
it out there. That's her step father.
That's not her real father.
No. Does
No,
he look like his
The
Where?
mom just gave him all the names. Like
Yeah, 'cause
she
she-
You
gave
a
him
whole
names.
lot.
But
They
he raised her
bamboozled
like
me.
she was, you know.
Yeah, she raised-
okay.
Yeah, that is
He
definitely
got a
his
bunch
blood
of daughters,
daughter.
I
Do
thought.
him and
got a
his
daughter,
new
you got
wife
two
have any
daughters.
kids
Oh
together?
no.
You probably thought they was a
Oh, I'm done. I'm gonna talk about them because my feelings hurt. I didn't even know that wasn't his real kid.
It's not his real kid.
Anyway,
Long story short, she's not doing anything that men don't do.
Right.
Men serial date. They date one girl,
Exactly,
go
yeah.
to the next, go to the next, and I do get that. However, unfortunately, I personally don't see as anything wrong, especially because she has money. But you can't be Sabrina working at Social Security, fucking all these niggas in a row, bitch.
Right.
Like, you can't be doing that. Why not?
Why not?
Who said why not?
who is Sabrina?
I just made it up in my head. You gotta understand, people been putting people in my head, and I just
I gotta
people
meet
in.
her.
And you
I gotta
just
meet
make a
her.
random person just keep having all these. It's just, but because she's a celebrity, I feel like she's around a lot of people who she has access to a lot of people, and then I also feel like it has to do with money and standards as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you know, you're not going to find her messing with a dude who works at UPS, so she has no choice but to mess with people in the same circle.
Exactly,
When you're in the
yeah,
same
that's
circle
true.
as people, you're going to mess
Same
with people in the
social
same.
status.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
Bracket.
if you know right now, you just get a promotion.
Oh yes.
Exactly, but you're not gonna date the janitor of the building, is you?
You never know.
Exactly. See, and you ain't even a celebrity, but she
ain't
not gonna do it. So
nobody.
so I don't really think it's anything bad about it, but it still it's still not cool because, and it's unfortunate, but we're taught that a woman
That's like yeah.
should be a little less out there with her sexual partners.
Less promiscuous.
Less
Right,
promiscuous. Not even promiscuous.
Or
Because you can
salacious.
have
Yo, that
dicks
is
on
the right
dicks
word.
on dicks, but you just can't display all of the dicks.
Right.
Because it's a bad look.
Image.
It's a
Yeah.
bad image. And unfortunately, we live in a world that that's the case. Now, some people don't give a fuck, and I do get that.
It's
But they live in
that
Atlanta.
double standard we in. Because if it was a man, it wouldn't even be looked at that
Not
way.
at all. Not at all.
Well, moral of the story is you can date. We cool with that.
Date whoever you
Just
want.
be honest.
But don't be honest. Open communication. Don't
Right.
leave people on. If you feel like you was dating her for a while and you met somebody else and the other person not doing it for you,
Let
just
it
cut the
go.
bitch off.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Cut it off.
Don't drag the bitch on because you trying to hold
She a
on.
good woman. She
Right.
got a good
Yeah,
job.
right.
Yeah,
Her
right.
morals
Cut
are
that
right.
bitch off.
Don't
Cut
do
that
that.
bitch off.
Don't
Cut
do that.
bitch off. Hey.
All right. Well, we thank y'all so much for
Cut
tuning
that
in
bitch off.
Yeah.
to
Put
the
that ass
Ayooo
cup on that ass
podcast.
cup.
Hey yo.
What's up? Make sure y'all subscribe. Hit that subscribe button to our YouTube channel. Make sure that y'all download all of Jay Swan's
Yes.
music.
It's
Oh,
on
and
Bandcamp,
Logan.
iTunes, Spotify, Tidal,
Yeah.
everywhere.
stuff.
YouTube Music,
Everywhere.
yeah. Black
Yes.
Swan, Black
Wow,
Swan.
Yeah.
Walmart.
Yes.
My dude, my dude. This is a good
Support
brother right here.
entrepreneurs.
This is a good
Support it.
brother right
Yeah.
here.
And support Logan.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's already
Logan
on.
Yeah,
James.
support my man Logan and
Yeah.
support
Yes.
Blast. Blast Energy.
Blast for that
On
ass.
that ass.
Blast for that ass, guys.
Yes, blast on that ass.
As always, we appreciate y'all for watching. We love y'all. Good night.
Mwah.
Knockout flow, Tyson, it's like Muhammad, cake over
Clearly, this is all
Go ahead. Give it to him.
Cake, bag of rape, we just line it up. Home runners from this heavyweight. Top gun and never see a blunder. Came around in that 90-something way. Cool J had the hits coming.
Yes.
Boom system, no ears are covered.
Yes.
What a other, you have to love it. These radio rappers sound so redundant, repetitive.
Yes. We with you. We with you. Yeah, we with you.
He's my favorite rapper.
Bars on bars.
Oh,
That
that's so
shit that
cute.
nobody really. And I tell these niggas, your best song couldn't touch my feelings. I trap these souls, Bryson Tiller. Matter of fact, he's a ghostbuster. Pages out of space, by his mom Saturn. Killing y'all with this rhyme pattern. Rap guys and rap gals.
Yeah.
Every gender, here's my agenda for rap beginners. Take a few listens. This dude sounds so stupendous. Far from finished, this just beginner. Oh my god.
All right, so tell them what the song is real quick.
Black Swan, man.
Black Swan.
Download that.
Brainstorm when I'm
Black
performing,
Swan,
never
not
performing,
Swan,
never
he
boring.
on.